Hello, my fellow Voice of the Rings members. So today, on a LOTRO life blog, we're going to be doing some gardening and remodeling of areas. So I've got all these nice bricks here. See, they look pretty cool. And basically what I'm going to do is, part of Freddy's area we're remodeling, where we're going to put a little garden in right here. Right, so the Irish moss is on this side, that you guys already know about. And then we're going to put this area. So my goal is, right now we just have some sticks holding the dirt back. But that's obviously not going to be for very long. So I'm going to redo it, make these really nice, give you a little before and after right now shot. Here we go. All right, so it's going to be this side. I'm going to put bricks in under here, re-level that piece of wood, and then he'll have this area, and then we'll have a little fence up so Freddy can see the garden, but he won't eat our garden. But he'll still have a nice little remodel. We're inside his pen right now. And as you can see, we have some new berry bushes. My mom has been gardening. She's a wonderful gardener. And then I'm working on my Irish moss still down there. I got to clean it up and cut it though. Unfortunately, Brody got to it and pulled some out, but that's okay, it grows back. So, and here's all our garden. So there's a garden update for you guys, and then in a little bit, a second for you, an hour for me, you can see the new wall built. It'll be very cool. And here is from the other angle right there. So see, it's inside his pen, and then I'm gonna make a retainer wall there, and then I gotta redo my moss little there as well. It's going to be very nice. All right, here's an after of what I've done. So I've leveled these and put in basically a nice underwall to hold back the dirt. I think it looks pretty darn nice. And then of course, see the piece of wood. So the dirt will go a little bit over these two, but it'll be about that level still. So now the dirt won't be coming out underneath. And then my next project is I have some new fencing, and these fences are going to put in with things just here to about a few feet tall here. Because little Freddy's head's about, here-ish. So I don't want him just... We're going to make sure that we feed him plenty of good stuff. We don't need him eating the garden, but we need a little more gardening space. And then the next project, when I have that finished, and those are the poles that hold the things up, I also have a mini gate here, right there. And that gate, right now we have this random trellis thing up here. I'm gonna put in a nice little gate right here so we can go back to our garden without worrying to let not Freddy, but Brody the dog come out and play while I'm going and ripping up my moss, as you can see. And also when he relieves himself on the moss, it kills the moss. So we want him to go in the dirt and on the fake grass. So I'm gonna work on putting a little gate up right here, and then we have our little area, all our garden over there, and then a garden strip right here, all nicely done. Very exciting indeed. Okay, so now we have this little fence up. This is to prevent Freddy from eating our corn, and we feed him wonderful food all the time. He's just a little fatty, he'll never stop eating. And now I'm going to put up the little fence here and make this area nice and safe for all our nice gardening. There's our nice little plants. We've got a nice little bed my mom's been working on here. We're definitely very hobbit. And this, you're wondering why this panel is here like this. It's mainly couldn't quite fit the distance here, and we needed the strength because it presses against this fence. So when he pushes on it, it gives it more strength so that it won't bend. To protect all the little plants in here. We got a little one here too. Yes, but I'm very happy with it. This is a very quick makeshift thing, and it actually looks rather nice, all things considered. Now granted, if that black fence wasn't there, it might look even nicer, but we gotta keep our plants alive and not eaten. But I really do like the wall underneath right there. That looks really good. Very nice, very excited indeed. All right, you guys, you ready to see the finished product? The little gate is installed. Let me show you how I did it. All right, so basically I had to pull up the green. Excuse the mess, I'm gonna garden cleaning later. But now we have a nice little protection gate where the dog cannot get to our garden area and eat my moss. He can play out here in the big open area, which needs to be cleaned. So, but yeah, so it's pretty cool. And it's got a little latch here, you pull it. Just a real simple gate, right? You can open it up, boop, right? I've got a little excess green here I don't need. Boop, little side, you can open this side too. The main thing is, so we don't want him over there eating our plants. So, because he just likes to chew on things, and it's not good for him anyway. He keeps getting sick because he keeps eating stuff he shouldn't eat. And then basically it was actually rather challenging. There is brick under here, so I had to pull the green up. You see there's a little cut there, but pull the green up. I found a spot where one little brick happened to not be hooked to the concrete, where I was able to pull out and put the beam in, and then I put the little brick back here to hold it so it gives pressure so it doesn't start leaning over time, and then screwed it in there. All right, so if you guys ever want to do one of these are really, it's not really that hard, but yeah. And then this one's basically just set with some rocks to keep it there. We got our cords hooked up for our lights and stuff. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. I'm pretty excited about it. What do you guys think? And again, I've been working on my Irish moss to make it nicer. Got eaten up a little bit by not only the possums or the opossums around here, but Brody. But it's looking beautiful. And then, by the way, again, here is the finished product. So I did this all in about 3 hours. I made the wall, leveled that underneath there, put that piece of wood there, built this thing inside it so Freddy can't eat our corn. We're growing some corn and squash and some other yummy things. We got a little support thing here to make sure he can't push it over. I'm gonna probably have to support this side a little more later, but yeah, got a lot done in one day. So here's the finished work with the little gate. There it is. Very cool. I'm very excited about it. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this little LOTRO life blog working on the gardens. Lots of gardens. We got all this dirt from more gardening. Wonderful. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, my friends. Thank you for watching this. If you watched to the end, don't forget to like and subscribe. I am your hosting guide, Zollin Ironshield, as always. Check out my other content on the playlist. This is obviously one of my LOTRO life blogs. It's not my main stuff, but it's still fun. Everything's Lord of the Rings on this channel, so even my daily life doing projects or gardening. I did dwarven leveling today and rock building. A tiny bit of gardening, like a hobbit. Alright, anyway, you guys, yep. Like, subscribe buttons can pop up here. Next episode of LOTRO Life here, and my LOTRO Tale playlist will be here at the bottom somewhere too as well. So check them all out. You guys have a wonderful day in Middle-earth, and I will see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Thank you to my patrons, by the way, too, as well. You guys are awesome. Alright, guys, just one more little addition to the end here, because, you know, it's all nice and clean now. Look at how beautiful the garden is. Brody's got his area to run around and have fun. There he is, looking at the world. And then we have our new little garden area with the beautiful little wall and the awesome gate, which is perfect to protect our cords, so we don't have to worry about that. And our little garden area, it's very nice. So anyway, again, like and subscribe like I already said, but I had to add on a few seconds because now we cleaned it all up nice. So you can see how nice it looks fully done. We'll have more gardening in the future, my friends. Have a wonderful day in Middle-earth.